Hi everyone, this lesson is about exposition, and you will need to have this document in front of you, and where it says response, you will fill in the accurate response according to this lesson. Let's get started. The ATL skill for this unit is create original works and ideas using existing works and ideas in new ways. So you might remember from the last lesson that there's a lot of reasons why this is an important skill to have, and one of them is that most interesting jobs require creativity. And there's different ways and rules and guidelines that you should follow when you are trying to be creative. And one of them is for creating original works and ideas is don't plagiarize, which means to copy an original source. And in the future lessons, you will be reviewing some of the other steps. So now it's time to practice creating an exposition of a story. So the exposition of a story gives the foundation or background from which the story is built, and usually includes identifying the character, setting, and major conflicts. Now, I know that some authors have very unique ways that they approach creating a story, but here are some guidelines about how you can make an exposition of a story, because this is probably the hardest part of the whole process because it's creating the foundation of your story. The first step can be start with a character, and that the literary term is also called protagonist. So this would be a character that your audience is rooting for. 2, create an interesting conflict. Now, this can be an internal and or external conflict. You might start with just an external conflict and then later realize that maybe an internal conflict is developing, and that's fine. It makes it more interesting. The next step is to include an appropriate setting that matches the conflict. And so you don't want to be necessarily in a really nice neighborhood if you want to make it a survival story. So you have to think about your setting and so that it fits whatever the conflict is. And step 4 is add more characters as needed to make the rising action believable. So this is going to be a plot that Ms. Granger and I created for Greasy Say, who was a minor character in the Hunger Games. And we titled it Greasy Say's Story. And so we started with the characters and who are the people in the story. And of course, the major character was Say. And we figured her name, we'd give her a last name because I'm sure she wasn't born with the name Greasy Say. So we're going to have our story start when she was younger. And then as we created the plot, we added characters that would fit with the conflict. And we had Say's twin sister, Nayeli, the mother, the father, and Adelpha, who is a friend. The next step was the setting, the where and when the story takes place. And since it's a prequel, then we were going to make sure that it's fit with the Hunger Games. So the where was going to be the seam and the woods outside of the seam. And then the when is a dystopian future. It begins during the 26 Hunger Games in District 12. The next step, which is very critical, that you have a good conflict, which is a serious disagreement, argument, or problem between two opposing forces. If you don't make this a strong conflict, it really makes the story not as interesting. It's got to be something that is going to need several steps and possibly twists and turns to resolve. So you can decide if you want to have, again, just an internal or just an external. Ms. Granger and I decided to have both. So we had an internal conflict, which is Say capable of being a good friend after living on her own for so long? And the external conflict is, will Say have to participate in the reaping and possibly get sent to the Hunger Games to die like her twin sister? Now it's your turn to fill in the blanks with the appropriate information from the exposition of our novel, The Hunger Games. So you're going to complete wherever it says response, doing the main character and the minor character or characters, and the setting, or you could be one or more settings where most of the action takes place, and the internal and external conflict. This is information we've been reviewing throughout this quarter and last quarter. Be sure to complete this and then turn in the assignment.